Well, welcome to Mindset Monday, you guys. Hopefully, you had a fantastic weekend. And I'm just so excited. Of course, I produce these specifically for our seniors 55 plus community that DDPY gave us. Um, but I put them up to my YouTube channel as well so that they can be captured up there too. So I am so proud, you guys. We are, I don't know, 765 of us or so. I mean, it's just growing daily. It's just growing daily. And you guys are so powerful. I love all the posts that you're giving. That we have a huge variety of posts. It isn't just our fitness workout ones. It's every single type, and that's exactly how it should be, because we're a family, right? We're not to be copycats of each other. So this thing is coming together in a powerful way. Today, of course, Mindset Monday, we're going to cover something rather hugely important, and that's called confidence. Some people will say, gee, Pam, I don't have any confidence in myself. And I always make sure that you know that's actually totally okay, you guys. You have two options. One option could be borrow someone else's confidence till you get your own. And then the second option, of course, is to get your own. But just as I have shared on here many times, I had no confidence in Pam Riley, that I was facing morbid obesity. Boy, that's a big word on Monday morning. Anyhow, and had no mobility left. There was nothing that I felt in the health fitness realm that I had any wisdom over, or actually even any hope. So I hung my confidence on borrowing it from DDPY. And of course, that's because I watched Relentless, read Unstoppable, and in that journey, I figured it out, you guys. I don't have confidence in myself, but you know what? I believe their successes are real. I believe in their system, and I'm going to step forward in that. So I stepped into this, and I will share at the very end. I'm going to share a few things with you, and at the very end, I'll share with you how on day 50 for me, my day 50 last year was when I actually owned my own confidence. That was a defining moment for me, and I'll share that at the end. But we're going to go on in, and I will do a quick screen share. I'm kind of getting a little faster at this screen share thing. Initially, it was pretty curious, but I think I've figured it out. Okay, here we are. We're going to screen share, and of course, let's see. I'd rather first share this Mindset Monday. On here, I'm going to encourage you all, if you didn't happen to see last Monday's Motivational Monday that DDP does, I'm going to show you that piece of that in just a moment. But it was on the power of confidence. And it was beautiful how he ended up sharing that even Jake the Snake said to him, I've had no wins in my life for 20 years. When I lost my first 10 pounds, when he got on the scale, he was working, at the crib, which is the place that DDPY has a home that people have been to and work through fitness, mindset, fitness, and nutrition all in the same house. Anywho, Jake the Snake said when he got on the scale there that day and he had lost 10 pounds, he said, that's the first win that I've had. That for him was the day that he totally began to build his own confidence, right? Before that, he was trusting in the confidence of DDPY and DDP, his friend, right? But when he lost the 10 pounds, that's when he got it. And which is phenomenal, actually. Now you're looking at a gal over here to the right. This is one of ours from our community, Vicki Pallett. I think I said it right, Vicki. Okay, so on October 23rd, she posted DDPY newbie here. So that was her beginning deal on the 23rd of October. 2 days later, Vicki on the 25th says, share win time, it was very challenging and painful to take my own before pictures, but I did it last night and I posted them, of course, in her private app, right? In the app, she posted them. And she goes, but yuck, but yay. And that's exactly, Vicki, that's exactly what I felt like with several months of my first one. I'm like, oh, because somehow if you don't see it in the picture, Vicki, you kind of think it didn't happen. But good for you, girlfriend. 2 days in, you guys, she took an action step, and her confidence was in fact about DDPY, but taking the action steps, Vicki, is how you eventually get it to the whole confidence will be in yourself. And then she posted just 2 days ago. You guys, if you haven't seen some of her posts, they're really good, because even that one I told you about, the 25th, it's a long one. She shares a lot of serious health things that she's been facing. So it's a long post, even on the 25th. But 2 days ago, she posted again, and she said, the love and wisdom in the DDPY system is what sold me. So she was sold on DDPY, the love and the wisdom here. And she goes on to say, I am an infomaniac and I love to learn, especially about better self-care when the medical world is failing me. And if you've read her full post before, she shares, it's been some serious stuff, Vicki. And then she says, yesterday, this is another phenomenal action step Vicki's taking. She said, yesterday, I got the Unstoppable book from my library, plus the audiobook version to listen when I can't pause or to sit and read, which is exactly what I listen to it. I rotate the Positively Unstoppable book every so often, probably at least once a month. I reread parts of it as I'm triking or walking. And so she got it in audio form. And then she goes, yes, I saved Relentless and a few other DDPY videos to my favorites. Holy wow. So I am so proud of you, Vicki, because you don't just, you obviously borrowed the confidence from DDPY, but you're taking all the right action steps to get your own confidence. And I'll talk about that at the very end. But now I want to make sure we always go onto the site, right? Onto your app. It's hugely important, you guys, that I continue to share with you guys. Whether you go onto the app on your phone or you go onto the app on like your computer, which is mine right now, or an iPad, anything you go onto, it's linked to wherever. The photos you took, they're going to show up either place you log in. So that's the beautiful, convenient part about this. Now, what I want to tell you, it's so important, you guys. Go down, and now right now, this morning, it's showing this, the one I was just telling you about, DDP, saying the power of confidence, right? Go on and see that. If it's not still on your homepage, which is where it's at right now at this moment, it will be, if you go up to the top where you see DDPY TV, click on there. It will be put over there. But I want you to hear just a moment of this before I give you a testimony here. Let's see if I can get that to go. Yeah, here we go.
Hey guys, it's me, DDP, and welcome to another Motivational Monday. Today, confidence. Confidence is a superpower. You see, once you start believing in yourself, that's when the magic starts to happen. Because it doesn't happen right away. Like, it doesn't all say, oh, I'm going to be confident. Well, it starts out with you saying, I'm going to have a confident attitude about taking on this program, like what you're doing with DDPY. Like, so many of you are people who've been with me for a long time, and a lot of you just got here, and you're thinking, oh God, what am I going to do? I'm a little intimidated by all this, they've got all this technology on the app, and God, they've got all these workouts and all these motivational Mondays and all these cooking recipes. Like, take a deep breath. Let's go to my breathing section.
So what's really cool about that is if you're catching on, there's that confidence level that you're going to get it on your own over time. And you'll go ahead and take it, borrow it right now from any of us, right? Any of us that you can see, oh, there's hope right there. I could do what she's doing, or I could do what he's doing. In our 700 plus senior community, I'm telling you what, there's so many people that are having breakthroughs. Borrow their confidence till you have your own, right? But I want to make sure and share with you, I had said to you on my day 50 was when I actually fully gained confidence. From that moment forward, I knew Pam Riley could do this. And what had actually happened to me on day 50 was I was doing a workout, and a DDP workout. And when I did a knee dropper, my left knee, which has remained my curious knee, my left knee locked up completely, locked straight as a board, would not bend, excruciating pain. So I was in a bed for 24 hours with ice packs on it. I had to use, I borrowed my mom, who's 95. I borrowed her walker. I had to use that just to even to get to the bathroom because I couldn't put any weight on it at all. That entire 24 hours, I laid there thinking, you know, this is the kind of stuff that leaves you with a space to quit, right? I was in so much pain and maybe not a lot of hope at that moment, but I kept fighting for hope because I'm like, wait a minute, Pam, you've had 50 days of success. I always lost weight, always lost inches, always had breakthroughs. You had 50 days of that, Pam. You're gonna get more. And so because of that, I laid there and decided all the things that I would do 24 hours later. And it was a slow process, but what I did do in those few days rather blew my mind. And it was 4 days later, actually, no, 6 days later, 6 days later on day 56, I always, every Thursday, have measured, weighed, all of those things, right? So, and I've analyzed how many steps I get in with my walking and that I did at least one DDP workout every day. So on day 56, where I did my summary day, what I called my transformation Thursday, that particular day, 6 days after this disaster, I was able to realize that not only did I manage to get in steps somehow, I got in 7,482 step average, 7,482 step daily average that week. I was able to increase from the week before 306 more steps. And I also hit my 10,000 step thing on the Monday following. So Friday was the day I was locked up in bed, but Monday was the day I did my biggest steps, 10,266 steps, you guys. And so when I looked at that, and I also was down that day, 6 days after the worst day, I was down 3.7 more pounds. Never gained pounds. I was always losing. And I was down 2 more inches. So I'm telling you this just to say that you'll get your own confidence in time, but it comes from taking the action steps like Vicki is taking. You take those action steps and they build upon themselves, right? So that you begin to do the right things. So when a tragedy does hit, and they will, I had no idea that that tragedy would happen, right? But because I had so bought into the entire everything on the list, SmackDown goal, serious, followed everything that was being taught. Because of that, when I hit the bottom on day 50, I bounced so high on day 56 that I totally at that moment realized, you know what? You are stinking unstoppable. This is not going to stop you. You have now the confidence to know, Pam Riley. You're not going back to obesity. You're not going back to no mobility. You're not going back. So that's what I want for all of you. Thank you, Vicki, for setting such a good example of right out of the gate. You're just making decisions that really help build confidence. And then the true confidence comes when your own personal confidence will come when you start to get your own breakthroughs. And you absolutely will get them, you guys. I always say I'm a turtle in my own race. You're not competing with anybody. However, you increase anything for mobility, any of it, you are winning and you are building your own confidence. So have a dynamite day today on Monday. And of course, tomorrow we'll be back for Turbo Tuesday. And that is all about fitness. So we have the mindset pillar, the fitness pillar, and the nutrition pillar. Those are key, right? So those are the first 3 days of the week. So Turbo Tuesday, we'll be back on tomorrow. Love you guys. Thank you for all your encouragement. I've been in awe, honestly, of the sweet things you guys have said. Thank you. I appreciate that you appreciate this craziness that I do and share. Love you and keep taking care of each other. The wisdom in this group is amazing. The comments, I learn stuff all the time from the comments people are leaving to people's posts. So keep them coming, sweet friends. Love you. Bye-bye.